How's everybody doing out there? It's Matt with a beer review for you tonight. The stand-up edition, I guess you could say, of a beer review. I haven't done a beer review standing up yet, so we're going to see how this goes this evening. Now, tonight's beer is going to be a Canadian beer, but it is a Canadian beer of the French-Canadian variety, and it's from a brewer called Unibroue, right there. And this edition beer is called Maudite, which is French, I would assume, for midnight. You got a little explanation here on the back. La Midnight, or it means the damned, or damned, re-fermented on yeast base, is the bottle. Goes down uncommonly smooth. One taste of this excellent malt beverage will instill in you the highest respect. Now, it is a re-fermented beer, so it's going to be very strong, very well. I would assume probably winey tasting, semi-sweet, probably even a little bitter. Now this beer is 8 ounces alcohol by volume, and what draws me to these beers is not only the classy foil cap, but also the ability that on the front of their beers they always have a very interesting looking logo. Now this one is like a boat with a devil underneath it, which I think is pretty cool looking. And they have a whole bunch of, I think they have about 4 different or 5 different brews of this same company. And every single front of the cover here, the little beer label, always looks really cool, and I like the art on it. So that's part of the reason why I bought it, but let's see how it tastes though. I love the foil, whoop, that was quick. I love the foil cap, it adds that extra bit of class to it. Since I am one classy motherfucker. We're drinking out of the free glass I got from the Paris Hotel, which oddly enough, this is a French beer I would assume, so kind of goes hand in hand. Now let's get to pouring here. Has a nice color to it, coppery amber. Now we're going to put a head on this just to see what the head looks like, and it should fill just about the bottle, or the glass should I say. I'll slow that down a little bit. Oop. Don't want an overflow. Now here it's got a very reddish coppery looking color to it, and the head on it is kind of a creamy, a light, like a heavy cream looking color to it. So what I've been getting requests about people that on the beers that I do, I never include what the head looks like, so I'm going to start doing that more and more often. Now while I still have some left in the bottle, I'm going to leave this to sit for a minute. And I'm going to remove a little of this foil and not bitter at all. Very kind of a sweet, like I said, it's got kind of a wine taste to it. And it's funny, on the back of this label also, it tells you not to use the type of glass I'm using tonight, but what do they know? They say use one of these like fancy like drinking glasses, but I'm using my flute glass because I think it's cool and I like it a lot. Definitely taste the alcohol, but at the end it's got that winey, kind of red winey bitterness to it. But it has a nice sweetness to it at the same time. So this is just about ready to go, so bottoms up. Cheers to all you in YouTube land. Yeah, what do they know? This tastes great drinking out of this long stemmed glass. You don't need one of these little things you hold like that. Yeah, step back a little bit. I don't know if it's auto-focusing or unfocusing. Here. I'm really trying to get a feel of what I can compare this beer to. It's got kind of the Dogfish 30 or 60 minute, or should I say 6, sorry, they don't have 30 minute. It tastes like the Dogfish Head 60 or 90 minute brew. Just a regular 60 or 90 minute, not the IPA or the Indian Brown, nothing like that. It tastes like a regular Dogfish 60 or 90. got an interesting smell to it also. Oh, since I'm standing and we're almost done, let's go for the final chug, which I'm obligated to do, I think, almost every single Let's Drink now, so. Ta-da! Once again, another successful chug, and another very tasty beer. Once again, this is Maudite, which is the damned in French. Very tasty beer, and it's affordable too. These beers aren't that expensive because, I mean, they are a product of Canada, and it's a little more expensive than, say, a Molson or something like that, because Molson's kind of like the Budweiser of Canada. But you can pick this up at your liquor store if they carry it for anywhere. I think it's between $2.75 and maybe $3.75, $3.50, something like that. So it's a good buy, good drink, good amount of alcohol, and it's a tasty beer. And if you like Dogfish Head, you'll like this also. So hope you enjoyed the beer review. This is Matt. I'll be posting this soon. I have two other videos to post, as a matter of fact, so got some catching up to do. But I will see you guys later. If you got any more suggestions for me, of course, send them my way. I'll be more than happy to look for the beer and test it out. And you all take it easy. Have a good one.